Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be telling you 5 effective ways on how to learn and master any language. In this video, I shall be referring to the English language. I got to admit, I do not have a great vocabulary, but I believe I speak English fluently. Quality is always more important than quantity for me because I know if I have to explain anything in English to a 5-year-old child, I will be able to do it efficiently without a problem, and that's all that matters. I also know that I make mistakes on camera which I wouldn't make otherwise. I still feel nervous while recording videos on camera, even after making videos for a couple of years. I'm still working on it. The reason I'm telling you this is because you are bound to make mistakes when you begin. You will make mistakes. Do not fear making a fool of yourself. Do not shy away because you feel others will make fun of you. Let them. They do that because they feel insecure about themselves. You need to just focus on your English. These people will not matter to you when you see how much you have learned, how much you have grown, and how far you have come. I post videos online publicly every week, and I know sometimes I make a fool of myself, but that's all right. It's okay because I know I'm getting better with every video. The first way to improve your English is very basic. Just read more. Now, why is reading so important? Along with a lot more benefits, one very important point is because it helps you learn on how to form sentences. A lot of people can understand English well, but they cannot speak fluently, and the reason is because they are unable to form sentences in their head. Books, articles, blogs, news, read whatever you prefer. Now you may say that you do not really like reading. I completely understand. Not everybody likes it. But to that I'll say, begin with reading something you love. Until you love reading. A famous quote I read somewhere, sometime. I don't remember whose it was, when it was, whatever. Anyway, it will help keep you motivated. And reading out loud will also help a lot. My suggestion would be to begin with children books, story books, and there is no shame in that. Whenever we begin anything in life, we got to begin as a novice, something that's easy to understand, and we got to also get our fundamentals right. Because if we do not get our fundamentals right, after a certain level, we will see no improvement, no progress, after which we will have to come back to the basics. Because without learning the basics right, we will be stagnant after a certain level. This applies to English, any other language, and actually anything else in life too. As a chess teacher, I can tell you nowadays, a lot of children learn chess, but they get their fundamentals wrong, because of which after a certain level, they are stagnant, they see no improvement. And then the parents come to me and ask me about it. And then I'm like, okay, the reason is because the fundamentals are not taught correctly or they have not been learned correctly. So what I have to do is go back to the fundamentals, get back there, teach them the fundamentals correctly, and then we go forward again. And only then we can see improvement. And as a teacher, it is definitely not an easy task. Trust me, it is not. And you do not want to waste your precious time on earth learning the wrong way. So do not shy away from reading children books or story books. The reason is pretty simple. It's because the language in these books is very simple and easy to understand because, well, they are for kids. And secondly, they're very less in volume. The number of pages are very less, because of which it will help you gain confidence. And once you feel comfortable reading these books, then you can slowly up the level. If you're new here and you are liking my content, then please do subscribe so that you will not miss my future videos. Thank you. The second way is to watch English videos, TV shows, news, maybe listen to podcasts or watch cartoons or whatever your preference is. This is something you must do, and it does not even require much of an effort like reading does. You can put on the subtitles, it will be of great help. Oh yes, cartoons are made primarily for children. Therefore, the language, the vocabulary is really simple and easy to understand. So I would suggest to begin with cartoons if you're comfortable with it. Maybe relive your childhood. When you read, you learn new words. When you listen, you understand how to pronounce those words. So, listening to English will help you with your grammar and pronunciations. A lot of people can understand English pretty well, but they cannot speak it well. One of the reasons to this is because their inputs are way higher than their outputs. Just taking information in is not going to work. Practice is way more important. Application of what you learned is way more important. Let me explain. There's a reason to why we were told to take notes, revise multiple times for tests and examinations in school. The teacher would teach us just once, but we would be revising the same topics again and again for tests and examinations because that's how it remains in our memory. Repetition is key. Also, what's the point of learning so much and not being able to apply any of it? I would always prefer to know less and apply everything I know compared to knowing so much and being unable to apply any of it. Quality over quantity, always. Considering all this, the third way is again very simple. It's simply to start writing. You can simply keep a journal where you write down everything in English. This will help you to start forming sentences in English. This will help you to start thinking in English. And you can also vent out your emotions if you need to. Now, this is step 1 because no one else is involved. It's just you. Yeah, you will make loads of mistakes in there, and that's okay. Mistakes are a part of learning. It will help you with your grammar, spellings, and it will also help you in forming sentences. Plus, it will not only help you gain confidence, but it will also help you think faster as well. The more you do it, the faster you'll get. The plus point is you can always go back to your previous journal entries and search for errors, and you will find a lot of them. And that's when you'll notice your own progress. The fourth way to learn and improve your English is to start talking to yourself in English. Randomly, anytime, anywhere, just start talking to yourself. Stand in front of the mirror, talk to yourself in English. It may sound stupid, but it works. It not only will help you with your language, but it's also good for mental health purposes as well. As a sports person myself, I can tell you that I always talk to myself. During tournaments, during my games, I always talk to myself. It's so important to keep me motivated. Anyway, getting back to English, talking to yourself will help you form sentences, and it will also help you notice any errors. Along with that, it will also help you boost your confidence to speak English with others. If you're comfortable, then you can take up the challenge of recording a short 1-minute video of yourself every single day. You can keep those videos to yourself. You don't need to share them with anybody. The point is you can start recording yourself, for example, maybe describing your day. At the end of the day, you could just, make a video of it too. How was your day? Just start talking and express yourself, your emotions. So this will basically be like a video journal. Or instead of this, if you're not comfortable doing this, then maybe you could just talk on a particular topic every day for a minute. Choose a topic of your choice, but it should be in English. Next, the fifth way to learn and improve your English is to have somebody to practice talking in English with. It could be a friend. If you're worried about being made fun of, I understand people are not kind, but just try to enjoy the process. Feedback is important because without knowing what your mistakes are or what your mistakes were, how are you going to improvise on them? Anyway, the motivation on this part is already done in the intro of the video, so go and watch that again if you need to. You may also join an English community online. There are lots of communities available on different social media platforms. Along with that, there are also lots of apps that are designed and made specially for language improvement, where you can talk to anybody around the world in a specific language at economical rates. So if you do have the funds to spend, then that's not a bad idea either. Learning has become so easy with the rise of internet and technology. All we got to do is put in the efforts. That's it. I would like to add that speaking publicly in English will definitely help you so much. Please put behind the fear of being made fun of and just do it. Just start speaking in English, it's all right. You can make public social media posts in English, write the captions in English, make videos of yourself talking in English and just post them online. If you're in school, then please take part in storytelling, public speaking, debate competitions. It will help you so much. Please do not shy away from these opportunities just because you fear something. Don't do that. Just go do it and you'll really see how much it's going to help you. Always start small. Begin step by step. You could use all the points I made in this video as a step-by-step process, or you can just mix it up. The choice is yours. But yes, please learn at your own pace. Just try enjoying the process. It's only fun and worth it when you enjoy what you're learning. I hope this video helps. If you would like to see more such videos from me, then definitely do subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you next week. Bye.